I'm supposed to meet with somebody at 9 o'clock for a tour.
We don't have a tour going on.
Okay, I called somebody yesterday and they said to come in at 9 o'clock and meet with them and they'd give me all the information I needed.
Do you know who it was that you were meeting with?
No, I didn't think they asked to get the name actually. But they said they'd come in at 9 o'clock.
Showing up to see the mural in the house. Here's your information about the painting. Just don't pay attention to it.
Wow.
And then we can
Prompt.
help you get pictures.
Great. Somebody's communicating with somebody.
She did communicate this with me, but it just went right over my head.
Okay, basically what I'm trying to do is get some information on the house chambers. Basically just focus on that area to save some time.
Okay, so do you want me to take them up there? I don't know. We can't go in.
Well, you take them up there and see what the situation is.
See if they're in there yet?
Just step in the back or something. Maybe it ought to start.
Okay.
Or up to the gallery. And see if, because you want to take pictures, right?
Yeah, I was just trying to get some close-ups of the mural.
Okay.
And if they're busy, it's not really important. But if you had like information here that explained the mural as far as who painted it.
Right. And all that I gave to you. That's the stuff that we have in our library about it. And the artists and so forth. And,
See what we can do.
yeah.
Okay, I appreciate it.
I'll take you up to 3, and then if we can't get in there, we'll walk you through.
Okay, very good.
I knew you were coming in. I just didn't know that.
Oh, I know the game. I used to work at the federal building for 7 years. I used to work in security. So everything is acceptable and no harm, no foul.
Okay, thanks.
I wouldn't expect any other way, especially nowadays. So.
Well, when you said tour, I thought, no, we don't have a tour going out at night.
Right.
But we did know you were coming. Okay.
I was just trying to be optimistic when I said tour because I was hoping to get a close-up of a picture, but if they're in session.
Today we've got all the new representatives coming in for training, 2 days, and it's going to be in their chamber. So we're not supposed to go in there today. So let's see what's happening. Before they go in, this gentleman that's here, he wants to take pictures of that, of the mural. Thank you. Ta-da!
Thank you.
He's just going to take some pictures. I didn't know you were planning today. I had meetings in here today.
No meetings this week at all.
He just needs to take pictures of the mural.
Okay.
And then we're heading out.
Okay.
I thought you had new legislators today.
Can you tell us about it?
Well, you're just cleaning away. It smells good. Yes. Did you bring the chandelier down yesterday?
Yes.
Did you?
Clean the little globes.
That's horrible. That's a job. So,
Yeah,
even when it's down here, you still have to,
He uses the ladder to get to the top.
No harm, no foul, huh?
You don't want to go over there and take pictures, or you just want to take those pictures?
Well, actually, I was wondering what the name of it is because some people say it's called the Spirit of Indiana.
That's it, on the ship.
Okay.
That is the name of the mural.
But the contract says the Apotheosis of Indiana in big bold letters. And so when I came in here last time, they said it was the Spirit of Indiana. It's like, wait a minute, that's the name of the boat. The Spirit of Indiana. Not according to the contract. This is what gets really interesting. Well, here's a contract. 1961 when I was born. And it's from Eugene Savage. And it's called the Apotheosis of Indiana. And so I'm just wondering what...
Maybe he changed it.
Well, that's the whole thing of this documentary is trying to find out who changed the name, because if that's a mural of the Spirit of Indiana, why is it a boat? I mean, there's a lot of other things that represent Indiana.
The boat and the plane says that we are international traders of our goods. This side says how we make money in the state of Indiana, and then all of our goods are internationally traded as well as locally traded.
But would you call that the Spirit of Indiana?
Well, no.
Yeah, but who changed the name is what I want to know.
Well, let's find out, Janifor.
Because that's the $1 million question that nobody's got the answer to. It's like that should be one of the easiest things to find out, because it makes a big difference when a state declares itself to be a god compared to, just keeping things fair and balanced.
If anybody knows, Janifor would, but she might not.
Because that is an unknown fact that nobody has the information to.
Now, did you need anything else up here?
No, I think that's pretty much it. We're just trying to find out who changed the name, because I know how the name can be offensive to some people when they have a state declaring itself to be deity. That's a big issue. And if you can't say Jesus Christ in the House Chambers, that was the front page of the Indianapolis Star, then why can you give such preference to paganism? And the third sentence of the Indiana State poem, for a pagan voice within me seems to answer to it all. Some people are considering this a big pagan conspiracy. And it's quite interesting on a sci-fi level.
Yeah.
And all we're trying to do is get to the truth, but the more everybody tries to hem-haw and backstep
I don't think anybody knows the truth. Somebody knows
the truth.
But Janifor has most of the old documents. And if anybody can find out, she's the one that has been looking it up. Or somebody with the archives, maybe.
Somebody does, and it's just one of those things,
Did I press that and it not come? Yeah. Okay, so what's the name, supposedly?
The Apotheosis of Indiana.
Apotheosis.
And see, this is a document which I was really surprised that you guys submitted, because I came in here about, 10 years ago, and I was asking for the actual contract, and they said they didn't have it. But fortunately, I'd been in here a few times before that and knew what book it was on what shelf, and I got it for it. And it says right here, in big bold letters, the Apotheosis of Indiana.
Wow.
And so since then, it's been called the Spirit of Indiana. It's like, well, that's the name of a boat, and you wouldn't name a mural after an inanimate object off to the far right.
Is the name of a boat?
Yeah, the boat that's in the mural?
Yeah.
It's called the Spirit of Indiana.
Well, I thought that the name was on the boat because it was the name of the mural.
No, that's just identifying a boat. I can understand about the transportation in the future and all that stuff, but that's not the name of the mural. And if there's a name change, there's got to be a reason for a name change. And if there's a reason for it, then there's got to be better resolution than just changing something's name. Because there's a lot of people right now trying to change names to things, trying to make them different, like jihad. They say there's a lot of different meanings to it. No, there's only one meaning to it, but trying to change names plays a game that just prolongs everything, and we really can't be prolonging things right this moment.
Well, let me call Janifor. Can I help you in any way? I mean,
if you can find the information as far as who changed the name and when they changed the name, and
well, I can't, but Janifor might be able to. Let me give her a call.
Yeah.
See if she's down in the office.
I had a couple of weeks a guy come in
You might be in our
write a
film?
story on it.
Huh?
I had a male person here that's going to write
doing a story on it?
That's what he said. That he didn't have any opinion, but he said that there was a group of people who object to the gods and goddesses in the painting. To the gods and goddesses. To the gods and goddesses. Gods and goddesses. Gods and goddesses.